My beloved child, before you go any further, I want you to stop and breathe. Just for a moment, let the noise around you fade. Let the weight of everything you've been carrying drop, even if just for these few minutes. You didn't find this message by mistake. I brought you here because I have something to say to you. Something I've been holding back, not because I didn't love you, but because the time wasn't right. Until now. This isn't just another video, not another moment scrolling through your day. This is me, your father, stopping time to speak into your spirit. I see you. I see how long you've been holding on. Try and stay strong when everything inside you feels like it's falling apart. I see the tears you cry when no one's looking. I see the questions that haunt you in the silence of your heart. Why did it happen that way? Why did they leave? Why does it still hurt? Why haven't things changed yet? My child, I've seen every moment you thought no one noticed. And today it's time I tell you everything. There's something I need you to understand first. The silence you felt from me, those long seasons where it seemed like your prayers echoed into emptiness. It wasn't me ignoring you. I was never gone. I was never distant. I was near, closer than your own breath. But I was allowing you to grow. I was letting your faith develop. Not so you could prove anything to me, but so you could realize the strength I already planted inside you. I know it felt like abandonment. I know it felt like I turned away. But if only you could see what I was shielding you from while you waited. If only you could see the things I stopped before they reached you. That silence was never rejection. It was deep preparation. I needed you to reach the point where you'd no longer depend on the approval of others or the comfort of predictable outcomes. I needed you to learn how to hear me, even when I whisper, and now you're ready. That's why you're here. That's why this message found you at this very moment. Because I'm ready to speak, and I know your heart is finally ready to receive. I need you to listen closely, because what I'm about to say is not just encouragement. It's truth. Truth you've been searching for. Truth that will set you free. I know you feel tired. I know you feel overlooked. I know you wonder if the things I promise you will ever come to pass. But hear me when I say this. Not a single word I've spoken over your life will return void. Not one. The enemy tried to convince you that I changed my mind about you, that maybe you messed up too much, that maybe your pain was proof that I'd walk away. But none of that is true. I still choose you. I still see you as worthy. I still call you my own. And everything, yes, everything, you've been through has been woven into a purpose so much greater than what you can see right now. The broken relationships, the doors that slammed shut, the prayers that seemed unanswered. I was in all of it, not causing your pain, but using it, redeeming it, transforming it into the very foundation of the calling I place on your life. And now I need to show you something. I've been slowly pulling things away from you, not to hurt you, but to prepare you. There were people in your life who couldn't go where I'm taking you. They loved you for who you were, not for who I'm shaping you to become. There were habits and cycles keeping you stuck in versions of yourself that were never meant to last. And yes, it hurt when they left. It confused you when I didn't let you go back. But child, I'm doing something new. I'm removing distractions disguised as comfort. I'm revealing truth in places you didn't want to look. I'm breaking chains that have been around your heart for years. I know it feels uncomfortable. I know you sometimes wish things could just go back to how they were. But what's ahead of you is far too important to be delayed by what's behind you. I'm not trying to restore the old. I'm birthing the new. And it starts now, right here, in this very moment. I'm stirring a shift in your atmosphere. You may not feel it yet, but heaven is already in motion. Doors are being opened that you haven't even knocked on yet. Conversations are happening about you in rooms you haven't entered. The miracle you've been praying for, it's closer than you think. But you have to stay close to me. You have to trust me, even when you don't understand the process. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your heart. Stay with me. Walk with me. Talk to me, even when it feels like nothing's happening. Because something is happening. And very soon, it's going to become visible. You'll see it. You'll feel it. And you'll know it was me all along. You've waited long enough. You've cried long enough. You've questioned yourself, doubted your worth, and replayed your failures like a broken record. But I am putting a stop to that today. I didn't call you to live in shame. I didn't design you to carry guilt like a second skin. You are not what they did to you. You are not the worst thing you've done. You are not too far gone. I call you redeemed. I call you chosen. I call you mine. So stop agreeing with every voice that speaks against what I've already declared over your life. Stop letting fear be louder than faith. Stop letting anxiety write your future. I am not finished with you, and the enemy doesn't get the final word. I do, and my word says you are rising. My word says this battle ends in victory. My word says that what was meant to destroy you is turning into the very thing that will define your strength. You've asked me, will things change? The answer is this: they already are. The shift started the moment you opened your heart to me again. It began when you stopped pretending and started praying, when you let the tears fall and said, God, I don't know what else to do. I heard that prayer. I felt that heartbreak, and I moved, even when you couldn't see it, even when it felt like I was silent. I was rearranging things for your good. I was rerouting what the enemy tried to ruin. I was building something you weren't even aware you needed. And now, my child, I am bringing you into the season of revealing, not just revealing blessings, but revealing clarity. I will begin to show you why it had to happen the way it did, why certain people exited, why certain doors never opened, why the wait took longer than you expected. I know you didn't understand it then, but I promise you will soon, because I've never wasted your pain. I've never let a single tear fall without catching it. Every moment you endured, I stored it, and now I'm turning it into harvest. Yes, the things that broke you are about to bless you. The very areas where you felt the most pain, the most resistance, the most confusion, those are the exact places where my glory will shine through. But I need you to be ready. Ready not just to receive, but to release. You can't carry the bitterness and the blessing. You have to let one go. You have to release the anger, the resentment, the control. I know it's hard. I know letting go feels like losing power. But when you release, you make room for peace, for healing, for the miracle that's already on its way. And yes, it is coming, faster than you think. You may not see how it could possibly work out. You may not have the connections, the answers, the resources, but I do, and I've already sent provision ahead of you. I've already spoken to people you haven't even met yet. I've already assigned angels to your path. And in the next 24 hours, you'll begin to see signs. Not just coincidence. Confirmation. Moments that speak directly to your spirit. Unexpected peace in places where you used to feel chaos. A message that comes exactly when you needed it. A door that opens without you forcing it. These are not small things. These are signals. They are me, reminding you that I'm near, that I'm working, that I'm faithful to what I promised. But here's what I need from you. Don't go back to what I already delivered you from. Don't entertain the voices that lead you into fear. Don't revisit the version of yourself that I already healed. You've grown. You've stretched. You've survived things that once would have broken you. That's not a small thing, child. That's a miracle in itself. And now I need you to walk like you know that. Speak like you trust me. Move like you believe me. Even when you're scared. Even when you feel unqualified. Because I don't need you to be perfect. I just need you to be willing. Willing to believe again. Willing to hope again. Willing to stand in the middle of uncertainty and say, God, I still trust you. That's the faith that moves mountains. That's the faith that shifts atmospheres. And that's the kind of faith that will unlock what I'm about to release over your life. So now, my child, I want you to listen closely because this part is crucial. This is where everything shifts. You come too far to give up now. You've endured too much to shrink back. You didn't survive the storm just to settle in the ruins. I didn't bring you through fire just to watch you sit in ashes. I'm building something brand new in you, and this time, the foundation is solid. This time, the healing is real. This time, the doors won't just open. They'll stay open because you'll be ready to walk through them without fear. But don't rush this moment. Don't let your impatience rob you of the transformation I'm doing in your heart. It's not just about what you'll receive. It's about who you're becoming. I've been shaping your character in secret, so I can trust you in the spotlight. I've been teaching you in silence, so you'll speak with wisdom when the world listens. You see, I'm not just giving you a miracle. I'm turning you into one. The people around you won't just see the blessing. They'll see my handprint all over your life. They'll wonder how you made it through. They'll ask how you kept going. And you'll be able to say with confidence, it was God, only God. That's how I'm going to use your story. Not as a scar, but as a testimony. Every closed door, every lonely night, every moment you thought you were forgotten, it's all going to make sense. I am the author, and I never write unfinished stories. You're in the middle of a chapter, not the end of the book. And what's coming next is better than anything you've imagined, even on your best day. But I need you to believe that. I need you to start speaking life again. No more words of defeat. No more thoughts of failure. Start declaring what I promise you. Start walking like you're already free. Speak healing over your body. Speak restoration over your family. Speak abundance over your finances. Speak peace over your mind. Life and death are in the power of your tongue, and I want your words to align with my will. Because the moment you do, the atmosphere around you will begin to shift. Darkness can't stay where my light is being declared. Chains can't stay on a soul that knows it's already free. And fear can't survive in a heart that trusts me completely. That's why I'm calling you into a fearless, rooted, powerful walk with me. Not a perfect one, not one without trials, but one where you never have to face another battle alone. I go before you. I stand beside you. I surround you. You are not walking into the unknown. You're walking into alignment. And every step you take in faith is bringing you closer to the promise I made you. You don't have to figure it all out right now. You just have to take the next step, and I will meet you there. My timing is perfect. My plan is precise. And my love for you is unshakable. There's nothing you could ever do to lose it. There's no distance too far for me to reach you. I've waited for this moment, for your heart to be open enough to hear me clearly. And now that it is, everything changes. This is the start of a new chapter. This is the moment your spirit remembers who you really are. Not broken, not forgotten, not abandoned, but chosen, anointed, and deeply, eternally loved. So I ask you now, will you trust me with what's next? Will you let go of trying to control everything and just rest in me? Will you dare to believe that the best is truly yet to come? If so, say it, out loud or in your heart. Say, God, I trust you. And if this message has touched your soul, if you felt even a flicker of truth in your spirit, I want you to respond. Not for me, I already know your heart, but for you to anchor this moment in faith. Type in the comments, I hear you, God. Speak it, claim it. And if there's someone in your life who needs this word, who's been hurting in silence or drowning in doubt, don't keep this to yourself. Share it. Let this message be the ripple that awakens hope in someone else. Because what I've started in you, I can start in them too. This is just the beginning, my precious child. Stay close. Keep listening. I'm not done speaking.